Bell's palsy, I've had it two times. The latest was it began about 4 weeks ago. Still feeling a little effects from it, but I'm going to go into detail about what I have experienced from the two times that I've had it. The first time I had it, I woke up every morning. I get up and I just instantly go brush my teeth. I don't do anything else. It's straight to the bathroom, straight to brushing my teeth. I remember that morning. I was about 25 years ago, 25 years old, so that's been 20 years ago. Um, I was brushing my teeth and, leaned over the sink. Well, the water started to instantly run back out of my mouth. So I look up and I can notice the right side of my mouth had drooped down. This entire side of my face had a slight droop to it. I went to the doctor. I don't remember if they put me on anything. Just remember talking about it, talking about the symptoms, and he deemed it as Bell's palsy. This time, I pretty much knew what was happening when it actually occurred. I didn't go to the doctor for about 5 days after, but it seems like after that fifth day, things seemed to get a little bit worse. So I went to the doctor. I was put on an antibiotic and a steroid, and for probably the next 6 to 7 days, things started to get better. Like I mentioned, I'm still feeling slight things now. I can still, I'll give you the details and then I'll tell you what I'm feeling now. But so this time, um, what happened? This was more along during the day that it happened this time. But I did notice when I got up in the morning, I was making a video. I'm a trainer, so I make instructional videos how to properly do things in the gym. Give other information out on things like insulin resistance and PCOS and um, just a lot of different stuff. So anyway, point being, I noticed that when I made this video, I was blinking. This eye would go down before this one, so this one was lagging behind, and it still does that a little bit. That's one of the effects I'm still having is the way this eye doesn't blink when this one does. But as the day went on, I remember that I started to feel like a twitch or a muscle spasm in my chin. There was a lot of it going on in my lips. When I would take a drink I like to drink Reigns, so I think the first thing that I had that day was probably a Reign. And when I was drinking, I noticed that my upper lip had shifted over, or my I couldn't do this. It was like way over here somewhere. This upper lip was way out of sync with this lower. They weren't lining up like normal. So it made it impossible to drink from a can or a glass, to the point to where I had to use a straw, and I couldn't put the straw, in front of my lips. I had to kind of stuff it back in my jaw and then drink, or it would try to shoot out. Eating. So if I was eating off of a spoon or a fork, generally, I put the food in my mouth and I pull it off with my lips. Well, I couldn't pull it off with my lips. It just felt incredibly weird. Like I couldn't put. All right, for it, let's say it's peanut butter. I wanted to get all that peanut butter off the spoon. You cannot force yourself to do it. Like it feels like you're so weak. I just couldn't do it. But with general foods, like I put the spoon and the fork in my mouth with the food on it, pull it off with my lips. Got to the point to where I just couldn't do that. I would just rake it off with my teeth. Um, Brushing my teeth, when I brush my teeth, it was all good except when I would go to rinse with water. I couldn't do this. It would just shoot out. Um, when I would do this, like I couldn't hold air in because my lips had shifted so much, and I'm pretty sure just the upper lip had shifted, and this one might have fell over a little bit. I could tell when I would say certain words like P and B, like there was a slight droop, but that's all. Nothing like the last time where it just stayed down. Um, Vision became impaired. My eyes were super dry, but I got to the point. So I work from home. I work on a laptop. I got to the point to where I had to take 2 days off because I couldn't read. Like everything was double vision. Everything was blurry. If I would go out into the sun made them super sensitive. But that is all better now. Like my vision is back to 100%. Um, Almost everything is back to 100%. I still feel my lips shift a little bit from time to time. Eating is normal. Drinking is normal. As I mentioned, my eyes are not completely blinking at the same time. Um, I'm trying to think of other things that I experienced during this time of having it. Um, but regardless, if you feel like, if anything happens with your face to where you feel like one side of it isn't functioning properly, you should probably go to the doctor instantly. I waited 5 days this time, and it's like I said, after that fifth day, I just felt as I think that things got worse. It's when my vision really started to mess up on me, and the light sensitivity was happening. So, if you are about to have a full blown stroke, and I think, I don't know this for a fact, but if you're over 40, don't take any chances. Just get to the doctor and, get it taken care of, get a CT scan, whatever. If you have a full blown stroke, it can be way worse than anything just to do with your face. It can paralyze the whole side of your body. But if you get there in time, when you start to have these symptoms, I'm pretty sure there's things that they can do. There's a medicine that they can give you within a certain time frame of you beginning to experience this, where they can actually stop the paralyzation or whatever from happening. But it's nothing to play with. This is just my take on it. I know there's a lot of information out there on what Bell's palsy is, how it affects you, but with me having it two times, I've had different experiences both times. So this is, you know, what I remember from each of those, and I hope that this information has helped you in some way if you're experiencing something like this. Just keep a positive mindset though, and no matter how bad that it may feel, what you may be experiencing, how your face looks, and it'll look deranged, perhaps to you, but you'll get past this. And things will eventually be back to normal for you. But again, I hope this has been beneficial to whoever watches it. If you have any questions on things, feel free to leave me a comment. I will reply. But for now, best of luck to you. If you have it, best of luck getting over it, getting through it. And I hope that things improve for you very quickly. But thanks for watching. And this is the second day into 2024. I hope that everyone is having a great and happy new year.